Hey guys, I hope you are doing amazing. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Sylvia and this is my page. And for my returning subscribers, karibu sana. Feel at home and feel welcome. So I made 2 videos. They were actually supposed to be 3 videos, but the last one ilikataa kuuploadika. Reason I don't know, but my phone is telling me replace me. Really need to buy a new phone because simu yangu inaisha storage, and ikisha storage inakataa kuji-upload, ina hang. Yani a lot is happening with my phone, but we shall figure out. We shall buy a new phone very soon. How that is going to happen sijui, but unajua faith is everything. So today's video I want to conclude, because there was a concluding video but it just didn't upload. Simu inaweza kudisappoint. Kama yangu size inaniambia throw me, replace me, but we shall replace it. I want to finish a video. It was about my life upbringing and how we lost a very close person in our family, that is my dad, and I'm going to finish that story. I think my last video ilikuwa when I told my mom I want to go visit my dad in the hospital, and my mom said it's okay. So my father was a very strong man. Unajua fundi anabeba mawe, so he was very muscular. Yani he was such a fine guy, very muscular, and I had never seen my father sick in my entire life. Sijawahi muona akiwa mgonjwa. So now I'm going to visit him at the hospital, a big hospital in Nairobi. Maybe you all know it. I won't mention it. Maybe you all know it. And when I entered the ward, so there was burn unit. So burn unit, and then the male side, the last room, hapo ndipo alikuwa. So I remember entering that room, and the first person I saw was my father. He had no hand. Alikuwa na bandage, and then alikuwa mlight, alikuwa mweupe. So it tells you hakuwa ameona jua for such a long time because he was brown. Alafu nywele yake ilikuwa imegrow, and my father had really soft hair. Yani his texture and my texture, I got my hair from my father. So his hair had grown and it was curly. We have smooth hair. I got my hair from him, and he had no hand. Alafu nikimuona alikuwa na makamasi ilikuwa inatoka, and then I think alikuwa ametoka cleaning and dressing, because now burns is like a wound, so you must do a routine thing of cleaning and dressing. So I think alikuwa ametoka kudressiwa, and when you are from dressing, obviously there's a pain. It's like someone pours salty water on a wound, so there is pain obviously. So he was in pain. He saw me, he couldn't even hold a cup juu amejaa bandage. Remember, one of his hand is gone, so he's dependent on this other hand, and this other hand iko na bandage. So even holding a cup was it was not easy. But we went, I saw him, I greeted him, we talked. And I remember when I was in high school, at that time I was in form 1, and I remember nikiwa shule, nikiwa dorm, naandika stories that will happen in school. I used to write them down and say I will go and tell my dad this and this. Yani nilikuwa na stories I had arranged to tell my father when I go back home. And then I remember I always looked forward to showing him my results, because I used to do pretty well in high school. Najua, I used to get good grades. So whenever I will show him my grades, he used to be very happy. And that was also my happiness. And I used to feel fulfilled nikimpelekea results, anaona nimepita, and he would tell me keep it up. You understand, if you're from an African home, you know what, when a father tells you keep it up, you know how that means, because normally in African homes the fathers are not very affectionate. So when they tell you something and in a trigger emotion, you feel so good and you feel amazing. So I always looked forward to those moments. So we were there talking. Little did I know that that actually would be my last encounter with my father. I will never even have a chance to talk to him again. Little did I know. So after that, we went back home. I remember thinking to myself, my biggest fear even nikiwa nyumbani ilikuwa, now if my father gets better when he comes back home, how are we going to survive? Remember, my father is our breadwinner. We are dependent on him. This man is a fundi. Mikono yake ndio kazi yake. Now he has lost his right hand, not even left, right hand. How are we going to survive? It's not like my mom is employed. No, 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 no. We are school going children. I had just joined high school. My elder sister had just joined campus. My younger one was 10 years. So my biggest fear was, how are we going to survive? I remember there was a woman in our home. I'll never forget, she told me ati, sasa wewe ni kama tu utaolewa because now utasomeshwa na nani? And that woman, I hope, anyways, bad vibes, negativity, no. That woman had the audacity to ask me ati sasa wewe tu ni kuolewa utaolewa juu sasa utasomeshwa na nani na baba yako hana. Anyway, but here I am. Here I am. Maadui yako aishi miaka mingi ili ukibarikiwa ajione. But anyway, so after 2 months, so he was in the hospital October, November, and sadly the last week of November ilikuwa too much, and it was on a Friday. I think he died on a Thursday, and then I got the information on a Friday, and we lost him. Actually, we lost him due to complication of burns. Normally, you cannot die from burns. You die because of the complication. Complication is, in simple term, the result, the bad result of something. So the bad result of burns is what can actually kill you, because he had severe burns. Severe burns, it means that the burns zimeshafika kwa organs to the point that the organs cannot actually function well, and that is how we lost our dad. I remember maombolezi yake ilikaa 2 weeks. 2 weeks, meaning that 2 weeks in a small greenhouse full of people. I remember watu wote wa kijiji, they were always present. You can't even have time to mourn because unaingia bafu kuna watu, sitting kuna watu, bedrooms, all the beds zimelazwa wa watoto wa kijiji wana, oh my, it was crazy. But anyway, we buried him, and life moved, and we moved on with life. I'm going to create a story time of how life was after his death, and how life has been going. And I always say, if God takes something from you, there is a reason, kuna sababu. He doesn't just take it. He's taking it because he has seen. He's always ahead of us, and I'm going to share a story. My next video after this actually will be me sharing a story of how our life changed, what we did, how we moved on, how we are going, how we are faring on. I'm going to create such a video, and that is how I lost a father, the only man in our family. Now we are 4 women, my mom and my 3 sisters. As you can see from me, we have grown. We have a very powerful and strong mother. We thank the Lord for her. My elder sister, very strong and powerful. Now me, and now my younger sister, who is also strong and powerful. Siku moja nitawaleta kwa hii video, hata hao waongee. You hear from them. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, say something. If you have ever lost someone in your entire life, comment hapo, I lost so and so. Just comment. Najua, let us engage, because this is a home to everyone. This is a home to encourage, to share vulnerable moments. This is the home. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.